Hi friends, Jade here. Today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of females, not just in the fitness community, but pretty much just all women worry about, and that is the lower belly pooch. That little extra bit of fat that sits underneath our belly button and we all hate. I'm gonna tell you some things, okay? So sit down and listen. First of all, the flat-stomached women that we see in magazines, those women aren't real. Those are pictures of people that have been taken and doctored in Photoshop. I think it's easy to forget that when we are bombarded by Photoshop images every single day. We see it everywhere. It's easy to forget that those people have been doctored, that those photos have been altered. But those people, those women, the original photos, the unaltered ones, those are real women. And those women have a belly pooch. And here's why. As a human being, we have all kinds of organs in that area. We've got like our intestines, our liver, there's stuff in there. And then if you're a woman, you have to squish also a uterus, ovaries, and fallopian tubes into this area. And then on top of that, every human has essential fat and non-essential fat, and these are in areas that protect vital organs. So in women, we also have essential fat in that lower belly area so that if we ever do become pregnant, that area is going to be protected. You have to reduce your body fat down to a very, 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 very low level to even begin to get rid of that belly fat, to get rid of that pooch entirely. You'd have to get it down to a level that's so unhealthy because that's going to be one of the last places that our body's going to shed fat. Because our body is like, no, this is essential. I need to keep this. So I'm going to keep this bit of fat while I get rid of the rest of it. And then once it gets down super, super low, you're probably going to lose muscle before you lose that fat, honestly. So just as a woman, we're not going to get rid of that unless we are going to extreme and unhealthy measures. There might be a few lucky people out there whose genetics allow for them to have a flatter stomach, but there's still going to be a little bit of essential extra fat in that area. That being said, don't be discouraged in your fitness journey because you can still reduce it. But you need to do this by eating a really clean diet, so you need to absolutely eat your fruits and vegetables. I cannot stress this enough. You need to get your nutrients and your vitamins from fruits and vegetables. And that's not only going to help you lose weight, but that's going to help you feel and look better. When I went vegan and I started eating more fruits and vegetables, I noticed a huge difference in my hair and my skin and just like my energy levels and how my body felt and how I felt. And I'm not saying you have to go vegan, I'm just saying that you have to eat more fruits and vegetables. Aim for those 8 to 10 servings, maybe even more, in a day. And I mean, if you're not really having any, then start with 8 and then work your way up. And then you need to be moving. You need to be doing some cardio and some kind of strength training. Anything that you do that gets you moving, that you enjoy, absolutely do that. Find something that you love to do and could do for the rest of your life, pretty much, and do that. But the important thing is to stay active and to keep moving, because that's going to help you be healthy and help you get rid of that belly fat. I wish there was some kind of spot reduction. I wish there was a magic pill or a magic exercise or a magic diet that would get rid of belly fat, but it doesn't exist. I'm not happy about it. But that's not how humans work. It just doesn't, you cannot do it. It's impossible. You cannot spot reduce. To lose belly fat, you're going to have to lose fat all over. And you're going to do that by eating that healthy diet and by moving. But the important thing to remember is that you can never entirely get rid of that little pooch. And that's fine. And here is what I really wanted to take away from this. Why do we want to get rid of this belly pooch? Why do we hate it so much? Why do we look into mirrors and think, this is ugly, I want to get rid of it? It's a part of our body. It doesn't hurt us. We just don't like it. I don't like mine a lot of times, but I think we need to stop that. We need to stop hating our bodies and trying to get rid of this belly pooch and Instead, focusing on living a healthy life and taking care of our bodies so that when we get older, we can do the things we want to do without having to rely on other people. And we can love our bodies. We hate this belly pooch. And I think we need to reclaim it because it's a symbol that we are female. And why do we want to hide that? Why do we want to hide so many things that make us women? So I challenge you to stop hating this belly pooch and instead love it and wear it with pride. Wear your crop tops, wear your dresses that are like your bodycon dresses that are super tight and hug every single curve. Wear your swimsuits in the summer. Go out and be like, yes, this is my body, this is my belly. Fuck yeah. I'm a woman, I am strong. Not only can I run and dance and lift and climb and twist myself into a pretzel, whatever it is you do to move, not only can you do those things, but you could grow a person if you wanted to. That's what that pooch is for. I mean, maybe a man can build muscle faster than we can, but we can make someone. And science is getting to a point where we don't need a man to make a person. So, which gender is the winner here? My challenge to you is to stop hating this belly pooch and instead love it and reclaim it and wear it like a badge of honor. Eat clean, exercise, and then wear your entire body with pride. Because no matter where you're at in your fitness journey, you're awesome, and you need to remember that. Okay friends, if you liked this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would love for you to share your stories about your belly pooch and how you feel in the comments below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Friday, depending on how long it takes videos to upload, but expect 2 videos a week. So, new video coming out on Tuesday, and new blog post coming out tomorrow over on the blog. So go ahead and click in the little description box to see the link for the blog, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye!